Hello everyone, my name is Sistra and welcome back to Full Samurai. So we are just going along, and until now we have had a pretty easy time actually to fight against the entirety of Japan, but I am suspecting that that is down to the fact that they probably haven't really all attacked me yet. I don't know what I should say. Like, they probably have a few navies en route trying to take care of my navy, and they probably have a few armies coming here and there. Anyway, these guys decided to be annoying. Takatori? Where the hell did you come from? No, really. Takatori? Huh. Wow, I did not expect that. I'll have to say, you're all the way back here. What are you doing here? Almost seems like the Navy landed here. A Navy landed an army here. Yeah, that seems like it. It's a bit weird. Oh well. Let's get this ship back and get it repaired. Get all the ships repaired, in fact. And yeah, as I said, the smaller navies are back to raiding again, as they would, but we're once again gonna take the, well, apparently we can't win this with a North Resolve, and there's no way I'm gonna fight this. It's just too tedious. This is like, basically, like garbage work. I'm just breaking up the scraps. So yeah, we did lose there, unfortunately. So yeah, I guess it's time to build up our navy again. Or send these guys over. That's also an opportunity. Yeah, let's send them there. And after that, send them on a hunt for enemy vessels. Anyway, we did in fact land, and we are now besieging them. Very nice indeed. Oh, we can't merge them. Really? No, apparently we can't. But we can bombard. I just want to make sure that we get as close to the city as possible. Or maybe as close to our army as possible, actually. So the bombardment will land as quickly as possible. Let's see here. Just want to see how many seconds this will take. 14 seconds. Decent, I guess. Should actually arrive a bit quicker if these guys are attacked. But yeah, we'll have to see about that when you get there. This army, is it ready to move out? Not really. They're still giving a lot of repression in this area. And also, check out, how are you doing? 2 turns and then we can upgrade you. Nice. Do we need any more troops here? It would be nice with a few more Gatling guns. What are our other alternatives? Oh, here you go. Now we actually do have Republican Guard infantry. Let's pump out all the ones we have available to us. Shouldn't be too many. I think the limit is actually 6. Here we have the stormtroopers, and there we have the standard infantry, which we also can move out, by the way. Anything else? I don't think so. Nope. That seems to be about it. I can move you guys along right away, but I'd rather not have the light guns, and rather not have the howitzers either. And maybe not even have the these guys. So let's do a bit of swapping. 1, 2, 3... Do we want to bring the Gatling guns? I guess we do. So bring 3 units. I don't think we actually bother with cavalry. Just straight up infantry. And there we go. Also, did we lose an agent back here? No, I think I actually stuck them with... no, they're with this army. Not really, but he gets stuck in cities. These agents have a tendency to do that. I don't like that. I can't do too much about it. It's just the way the game works. But yeah, this army should be Well, I don't know. I hope it's strong enough to take care of Obama. But if I do have more armies against me than one, I might be in some serious danger. Just drop in a quick little turn here for some repairs, and then we can ship up again next turn. And at the same time, we are actually protecting them. By the way, while we're here, yeah, let's get 2 more ships, which both recruit in 1 turn. It seems okay. Ah yeah, I think we can also block all of this, so I guess after we capture all of these ports, we can move up here and start the blocking game again. So yeah, let's build a citadel there. We have the money for it. In fact, we do have the money several other places as well to build fortifications like that. There we go. And expand the cities, which increases the tax base and the tax percentage. This is not even a city, it's only a large town. Too bad for you. So, anything else? I guess our defense is a bit one-sided. Ah, I have the chance to fight them in open battle. Let's do so. And they didn't want to. We can try to siege them out. Let's see about the numbers. Well, they have, yeah, that should be defeatable, I would say. My only real fear is if another enemy army, comes in and reinforces them, comes to the rescue. That's the only way I see I have a problem. But if that doesn't happen, then we should be good. Definitely when we get these guys up as well. But yeah, with that, I think it's time to end the turn. So let's do so. Yeah, I need to take these guys out. Tanegashima. I still don't know how they got the Imperial Vanguard title. Then again, as I've said multiple times now, the Imperials didn't really have that many regions remaining after I just stole all of them away pretty much. So army got distracted, that's too bad. Not that it mattered too much. At least you're not distracting this guy. And I guess I could also have this guy block the spirit right here. And I'm still in reinforcement range. Just to double check here. Apparently I'm not. Not when I'm attacking. But maybe. Yeah, it should still be reinforcing when I am attacked. We'll see about that. Anyway. First, scout out. Oh, I see. You actually do have quite a lot of troops here. But they are a bit divided. So I might like just go here and hide in the bushes and hopefully get a an ambush off. And finally, let's bombard a bit. There we go. They were susceptible to bombardment. Finally. We also need to set one off right here. Yeah, they do have a good fort. That's for sure. And we didn't get too much experience there. Well, no matter, no matter. Still, I'm confident about that whole situation. Just quickly check 4 turns and then they will surrender. Something they probably won't do without a fight. And when can I start move out there? Well, taking this thing down might be a good start. Actually, have we gone 2 turns or only 1? Only 1, okay. Let's end this one then. Ah yeah, we have to send these guys over. And... Huh, are you sending 1-stack armies one at a time? What's happening here? Oh, here you actually get an invasion force lands. Ah, I see. Well, that's gonna be fun. You up against a castle. I think you're gonna lose, even with a few cannons in your army. And I can, of course, give you even more levy infantry. So yeah, I don't fancy your chances there. But yeah, you're allowed to have a go at this. I won't stop you. But I conserve my right. I conserve my right to whip your ass. In a way, they didn't go into my trap. That's a bit disappointing. And if I go there, I'm sure to be discovered pretty much. I might get a hidden bonus for 1 turn or so. Okay, let's just stand here menacingly. Should have raided. Should have made the AI have a taste of their own medicine. No matter. And let's move them up in supportive range and bombard. That seems about the best thing to do. Also, the whatever they were called. Let's see, the Takatori. They somehow found another army lying around. So make sure that they do not come back. There we go. And yeah, send these guys over. Oh no, we're actually in that region. Yeah, that's correct. I didn't think about that. But yeah, here we have Republican infantry. And pretty soon we should send over Republican Guard infantry, which looks very similar.
We have completed our journey.
And can we recruit more troops? I'm sure we can. We can also build a prefecture. Ah yeah, I didn't realize that we actually got that. Yeah, that was this turn. So we got 15% reduction to administration cost, -2 construction cost for all buildings across all provinces, increased trade income, and finally the ability to build a prefecture. So do we want even more income, or do we want to go militaristic? I think we do. So we actually do have the option to build all the defensive towers, and finally, at the end of that, get the Star Forge. And our economy can support it at this point, which is rather nice. And actually, by the time this prefecture is ready, I will have the option to build the matchlock towers, which will of course be great when it comes to defense. But yeah, this is going to be expensive, and it's going to be time consuming. Also, before I forget, let's start the construction of the military society, which, let's see, which gives me no spread of non-clan allegiance across all provinces. Probably the best thing there is for stuff like that. Anyway, as I said, we have a long job ahead of us of upgrading all municipalities to prefectures. There we go, that's all we can do for now. But look at our income. Wow, did it get a boost. I'm almost tempted to go for this one before I go for all of this. But yeah, I'd rather have some defensive structures. And also minus 20% to the cost of construction of castles. That's very nice when we're trying to mass produce the Star Forts. And this is minus 10% to castle and construction times. So many goodies. Campaign movement range of armies, very good, and increased morale. Seems like a very, very good thing. Suppression fire, it's a good ability. Well, it's a trade-off ability, really. And it gives you increased firing rate, but you do get decreased accuracy. So really what is happening here, and it's supposed to simulate, is that with this, the guys just reload their rifles and just fire off whatever they have, and they don't really aim at an enemy. That's what it's supposed to be like, as opposed to the standard light infantry thing, when they actually do aim at a specific man or something like that, and then pull the trigger. This one will also be a good thing to get, but yeah, I think we'll prioritize this right now. This one will also be good. Yeah, so many good things to actually get, but we can only get one of them, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah, you guys can go and reinforce them, if you can get there in time. You guys are about to attack me, and I'm probably about to get attacked here. And that's where we are, before we hit the end turn button. And they're still bothering me, but not for long. You're a dying breed. And there we go. So let's make that dying breed actually die out. Well, to be fair, they're probably not gonna die. They're not gonna die outright. They will probably survive. Meaning that I won't kill every single unit, meaning that they can retreat back into their castle. But yeah, can we see the castle in the background? I don't think so. You can only see a little city, partially on the map. And we do have the bay. Not really the bay, actually. This is an outright sea area. But I can't see my ships, though. I would like to see my ships. But yeah, they shouldn't be far away. Oh, is this a patch of... Oh yeah, there we go. There they are. So yeah, you can clearly see that this is a... this is actually very nice. You can see that it's an island. And a kind of model after the appropriate terrain. So the, like, proper... if you go from this, like, island... then the proper castle. Is that it? Not really. It's like a city, but it should actually be in the opposite direction, seeing that this is behind my army and not the enemy army. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's get this battle started. So we will have 2 lines. We'll have 1 elite line like this, and then we'll have the expendables in the first line. And we'll do it like this. Start battle.
We are ready to defend, sir.
And just hit fast forward, because why not? Okay, so the time didn't change. We do have still a time to impact time of 14 seconds. But we do have 48 shells per volley, which is rather nice. You're actually not in range. So I guess that was a smart deployment that way. And these guys are solid units. Quite a few of them are. And they're not really compacted together, so it's a decent deployment as well. And this line is actually longer than mine. But yeah, if I had done it a bit differently, I would of course easily manage to outstretch the line. But then I run the risk of cavalry attacks just breaking the center, for example. So yeah, I rather not. This seems to be a decent target, I think. And where's our ships? They are here. And as you can see, from all of the smoke, they have started firing. Oh, there we go. That was actually, yeah, that was probably the steam from the engine, actually. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, it's incoming. Nice one. There we go. Bullseye. So they get that. They get a naval artillery shell landing right in between the lines. And then they get the opening volleys of my line infantry. Not a good day, probably. But this garrison infantry can actually... Yes, they do outrange my levy infantry, but if you're gonna be silly like that, then that is not gonna help, is it? The only saving grace is the lack of accuracy of these units. You can tell their accuracy is 10. These guys have, 33. And then finally the Republican Marines. They should be quite good. They do have 48, so yeah. So now they have ran into range of the second line. The Republican Marines. So they are dying. I think these guys have too few to make a difference, really. They probably will do some damage, and you can see the numbers dropping. But their numbers are surely going to fall any minute now. Also, these units are still on guard mode, so some of them might... I don't know, it doesn't seem like it, but I should try to reload some of them. Or maybe like the entire line is considered engaged at this point. It's actually dropping very fast. This is regular line infantry. Yes, it is. It's garrison line infantry, but still. Huh, I guess they're a better unit than I thought. In melee. I guess I should have seen that from the stats, if you take that into consideration. But yeah. We have a second artillery barrage. Let's actually use it this time. And it seems like the backline has taken a lot of damage, so I'm suspecting these guys have quite a lot of friendly fire here. Unintentional or not. Still is a problem. Where's our general? He's actually here, and he hasn't taken any damage. And these guys should easily be able to fire over their friends there. And these guys are... I don't know about these guys running away from the center of the bombardment. Well, no matter, because now it's too late.
Your victory is close, sir.
Thank you. I assume so. Oh, and we actually managed to hold them off, but that was barely. Wow, they took a pounding there. And the front line is actually holding completely by its own accord. Well, not really, it's actually getting help, but what I meant to say was that all of them are actually holding. And I'm quite impressed about that. And here we have the US Marines of his day. They can actually get to fire. That might be a good show of strength. So any minute now. Of course they can't fire until every single man is ready. That's the rule, don't you know? There we go. Number is rapidly increasing in number of kills, 140. And yeah, these guys are on the run. And that is actually every unit, except for the remaining artillery. So just take a cross section right here. And charge. For the glory of the Satsuma Empire. You're not even considered artillery. Because you have left your post there. And yeah, we will probably take some damage, and I shouldn't have the formation be that compact, so let's fix that. So I am taking damage, but yeah, this battle is not going to end before these guys rout, and they are not going to rout unless I attack them. What are you gonna do? Oh, you actually do have revolvers. Well, good luck. That lasted for one volley there. And that was it. Let's give you a parting volley, actually. Let's just continue until... Let's actually have all of you, except you. Well, actually, even you. Give them a parting volley. Well, actually, let's give these guys a parting volley if I can hit them. I don't think I can in time, unfortunately. Oh. A few of them could fire. Very, very silent shots, though. Anyway, the battle is over, so let's quit it. But yeah, as I said, I still don't think a Ultra Sword. Well, it could be, but I don't think an Ultra Sword will be enough there. Or will be comfortable. It might be. We'll have to see when we actually get to the next turn. But before we get there, we have a few battles to play. And when I say play, I mean Order Sword, because I'm not going to play that. We are surely going to lose that. Oh, province bombarded. I see. And you're actually going to the neighboring province. I see how it is. I can't recruit any troops right away, unfortunately, but I think this garrison should still be enough to take care of these guys, just because that these castles, and in Fall to Samurai, are so deadly. And I've said that several times, but it doesn't cease to be the truth, even if I do so. But yeah, let's bombard that, and let's see how these guys' chances are. Okay, they are actually pretty solid, so let's hope for swords. And it doesn't really matter that I lost a heavy infantry unit, to be quite honest. Can I actually make them my vassal? Maybe. I assume they lose the Imperial Vanguard title. But yeah, I know I can make vassal out of units factions I take the last province of. But I'm not going to do that, because these guys will just break out again. I have seen it happen before. I tried to do it, but when you go independent, you really have to take every single region available to you. Anyway, we are finally done with these guys, so we don't have to worry about our backlines anymore, and certainly not have to worry about our trade route with the British and the French, so that's quite nice. We should be able to move these guys out pretty soon. Actually, let's do it now. They are rested enough for it. Could have landed them. I guess it's a bit too late at this point. Well, we'll send those guys out and deal some damage to the raiders. What are you doing? Taketori, are you at war with the Avaji Shimoto? You probably are. Let's see. Yes, you are. So is that where all the Taketori armies come from? They like try to capture this, and then they break, and then they run off to my territory. Seems to be the case. That's a very weird tactic there, if I must say so. But yeah, let's bombard their armies a bit, and we did quite a lot of damage there. So yeah, I'll just continue with that until these guys get there. Consider it a, like, World War I pre-assault bombardment. Finally, we have yet more reinforcements, and these guys will keep that for 3 more turns until they are forced to do something. And I did not get attacked. Oh well, no matter. I think we'll attack this stack and drag the rest of them into this battle, and that should hopefully go our way. But that will have to be played in the next part. So I hope to see you guys then, and until then, have a great time. Goodbye.